Hello, good morning to everybody. Dear friends, I am here to give some introduction to your second PU English syllabus. And after that, we will move on to the first poem. As far as the introduction is concerned, in your second PU English textbook, there are totally 14 parts. In these 14 parts, there are 6 poems. Every poem is different from other. And these poems give us the picture of, for example, first poem Romeo and Juliet, how the love should be. That means the value of human beings, how to live in a society. The moral lessons have been taught by these lessons and poems. The 14 parts here includes prose and poem. I have already told you that in these 14 parts there are 6 poems, and another remainder is about prose. This prose consists of an act play and the story and the travelogue. Travelogue means article written when one man visits to another country or abroad. And along with this, we have some thoughtful articles by Vandana Shiva. Everything I need to know, I learned from the forest. This is an ecological balance, which is today a burning topic, ecology. And another one is A Sunny Morning. I've already told you, this is one act play by Pintaro brothers. And Leo Tolstoy has written one story, Two Deer. It is the mockery of the administration of the governments, especially today's governments, how they are administering their administration. And then The Gardener, which is written by P. Lankesh, a Kannada story writer and a playwright, dramatist. P. Lankesh has written this one, The Gardener. In this, the hatredness or enmity, what it brings? Nothing, peace. If we want to peace, if we want peace, if we want to live in peace, such type of hatred, cruelty or enmity should be abolished, should be removed by our mind. Then Pablo Neruda writes another poem here, To the Food from His Child. This poem, Pablo Neruda, is somewhat complicated. But while explaining, I will explain you in a simple language and very accurate language. Then Robert Alifano with Jorge Luis Borges. This is an interview with Borges by Robert Alifano. I believe that books will never disappear in today's contemporary world, where the technology has been so much advanced, but books have the same importance as they are for long, as they are before, as they are in past years. So he expresses his views about the books. And then Puemburu, his poem, Heaven if you are not on the earth, and where else be? This is Swarga, Neenu Bhumiyol Iradire, Mattali Shaktiya. This is one type of a nature poet. As in English language, as Wordsworth is called as the priest of nature, in the same way, in Kannada language, Puc English is called as the priest of nature. This is the nature, the importance of the value of the nature, what the nature is giving us, and what we are giving to nature. It is elaborated in this poem, that is Heaven If You Are Not on Earth. Japan and Brazil to a traveler's eye, George Mikesh. It is a traveler, as I have already told, he visits Japan and Brazil. What are the experiences of Mikesh in those two countries are depicted in this article. Then the voter Chinua Achebe. The modern democratic system or another type of system, administrative system. How this administration is going on. How the elections are held. This is picturized by Chinua Achebe, a Nigerian story writer and a poet. Then, where there is a will, where there is a will, there is a way. But P. Sainath, it is a report which has been given by P. Sainath, where there is a will. It is about cycling, which the cycling gives mobility, independence, freedom to the especially women folk. How it has been done? Who are the backbone of this revolution? These are all depicted, picturized by P. Sainath in Where There Is a Will. Water, Jalapati Swaruparani. This is a Telugu poetess, and in Water, she brings a picture of discrimination in the society. This is depicted in Water. Now let us move directly to the first poem, that is Romeo and Juliet. It is written by William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare, let us have some introduction or some brief picture about the poet. Here the poet, I have written about the poet because this Romeo and Juliet is poem, and there are two speeches. One is of that Romeo and another one is of Juliet. Here about the poet William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare is an English playwright, poet and a dramatist. World-renowned dramatist. She is called as National Poet of England and is also called as Bard of Avon. Avon means it is on the bank of river Avon. Bard of Avon. Bard means poet. Bard of Avon. Avon ಕವಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಟೈಟಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Then his birth took place in Stratford on Avon. I have written here Stratford on Avon. Stratford is the city where Shakespeare took his birth. It is on Avon, the river on Avon. Then in the 1564, April 23, his birth was in 1564, April 23, and probably there is so much of confusion about the death of William Shakespeare. So I have written it probably 1616, April 23. The same has taken birth on April 23 and died on April 23. This is about the poet, brief picture of a poet. Then, yes, he has written 37 plays, totally 37 plays and 154 sonnets. Among these, 126 about his friend and other to Morgan, his lover, and 37 plays. These 37 plays here include historical and then comedy and tragedy. 4 plays are regarded by the scholars or the critics in the whole world are the great tragedies, Othello, Macbeth, King Lear, etc. The tragedy, here comes the romantic tragedy. also is there. Romantic tragedy. This romantic tragedy, he has written 37 plays, that is which include historical like Richard III, Edward III, comedy, Measure for Measure, As You Like It, like and so on. Tragedy, this is King Lear, Macbeth, Julius Caesar, and Romeo and Juliet. It is a romantic tragedy. Then let us move on another one, that is the source of this play. Yes, let us move on to the source of this play, Romeo and Juliet. The source is, first of all, we can find the source of this play, the Romeo and Juliet, in Italian story, Italian literature. First, Bandero uses this story in his novel. Bandero is also Italian story writer. And then an Italian story based on Arthur Brooks, The Tragical History of Romeo's and Juliet. Arthur Brooks, perhaps the scholars opine that most of the picture in Romeo and Juliet depends on or based on this Arthur Brooks, The Tragic History of Romeo and Juliet. Arthur Brooks, the Italian story writer. And then Romeo and Juliet has been written in between 1594 and 96. Some are of the opinion, scholars are of the opinion that it has been written in 1594, and some of the opinion that it is in 1595. So I have written here in between 1594 and 96. This Romeo and Juliet is a romantic story, romantic tragic play, tragic story. I have written it. It is a romantic tragedy, and it is a tragic story of two perfect lovers, two true lovers. That is tragic love story of two lovers. Here the two lovers are Romeo and Juliet. So it is Romeo and Juliet, William Shakespeare. Here in our text there are two speeches. That is, one is of Romeo and another one is of Juliet. These two are soliloquies. That means soliloquies ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ತನ್ನಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ತಾನೇ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ತನ್ನ ಭಾವನೆಗಳನ್ನ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸೋದು, ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕೇಳಿಸಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ತನ್ನ ಭಾವನೆಗಳನ್ನ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸೋದು. ಇದು ಎರಡು ನಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ರೋಮಿಯೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಜೂಲಿಯಟ್ ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್.